Can you paint the picture? You, Pharrell, Ben Thomas, Mike, Young Dro, y'all on a yacht, and you walk out with Let 'Em Know. Like, what's set the scene for us? How'd that happen?
We asked Pharrell when he could record. I think he lived in Paris, so he said when he came back to the States, he hit me. So he told me a date where he'd be at his house in Miami and told me to pull up. And when I pulled up, a little boat took me to a big boat, and I got on the big boat, and there was a studio on the boat. And,
on the boat?
Yeah. And then we just started working. You know what I mean?
And we
treated it just like a studio. We didn't do no boat shit. You know what I mean? We didn't do no boat shit. It wasn't no bikinis, no. You know what I mean? It was we treated it, like a real studio session.
How different is that for you? You've done that before?
It's incredibly different.
Yeah.
No. That was and in this at this stage of my career, it's not often that we get to do something for the first time. You know what I mean? And that was a first for me, and it made me feel good about the session. And of course, the music, the result of the experience, I think it speaks for itself.
Like, that's real though. Like, the result of you being inspired in some shit that you haven't done.
That's real.
I mean, it's the first time.
That's real.
You got a joint out from that. Like, that shit is.
I got a few of them.
Y'all did Mr. Him there too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mr. Him was the first song we did when we got on the boat.
Damn.
Let 'Em Know with the last song.
Oh, shit. So you walked out of there like, oh, all right,
yeah,
I'm recording on the boat from now.
Well, now this is a special moment. I don't want to make it regular. You know what I'm saying?
Do Philly mean anything to you? Like, you was one of the first people that kind of put their arms around Meek, like way back when.
Yeah,
like early on, like
absolutely.
Philly has always, you one of them artists that Philly always like. We show up for you. We show out for you.
I felt that.
Yeah. Like
when I was on my promo tour promoting my first album, I came through Philly. You know what I'm saying? People like Cosmic Kev. You know what I'm saying? People, just Beans was the first artist that I got to feature.
Oh shit.
On a song with me, 2 Glock 9s on the Shaft soundtrack. That was before my first album even came out.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I have a lot of respect for the Philly culture. You know what I mean? I see that it's a dangerous place, but it's only dangerous because it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's no nonsense. So if you ain't staying in the line, then you gonna get spanked. And unfortunately, those are consequences. But with no consequences, there's no correction. You feel me? But inside of that, and in spite of that, there's a true culture and a community of people, you know what I'm saying, that for generations have made Philly, what it is, you know what I mean? And I just respect places like that.
How do you tap into community nowadays? Like I say, you lead by example. A lot of people follow what you do, but how do you intentionally?
How do I intentionally
tap into community?
I go into the community. Yeah. I just move around.
Yeah. It's just natural.
I just move around, bro. I mean, I'm a great artist, in my opinion. I'm a great artist, and I can, and when I say great, I mean, I can do what I do really well. But I'm not a good celebrity. I don't do none of the celebrity. I do some of the celebrity shit, but not most of it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I answer my own calls. I do my own grocery shopping. I pump my own gas. Most of the time I drive myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not...
Stay grounded that way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that... I just do what comes naturally for me to do. I feel like there's a freedom in being able to walk the earth without looking over your shoulder and just move around, like you have the same access to the earth as everyone else. You dig? And I feel like when people approach you because they have an appreciation for what you do, if you greet them and meet them with respect, and you engage with them, and you know what I mean, whatever your actions or exercise is will be respected and accepted.
That's how they in a sense of following you through the, I guess, different avenues you've jumped in. Movies, podcasts, comedy. Now you're going back on tour. Fashion, Aku, and what was the other joint?
Hustle Gang.
Hustle Gang, right. And now back on the road with you going back on tour, right?
Yeah, I'm on the way on tour with my sons.
And
the
your community has followed
tour.
you through all of this.
Man, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. Man, as like right now is a very reflective time for me in this phase of my life and in my career, because this, being my last album, I just get to reflect. Like, I get to think back to when I was a little kid, watching videos, reading Source magazines, waiting on Yo MTV Raps or Rap City to come on to catch my favorite artist, my favorite song. Just praying and hoping that I have an opportunity to be a part of this industry and to contribute to the culture. Represent my town, represent my generation, represent, where I'm from and how we do it. And to go from that kid just hoping and wishing to be here to where I am now, bro, to be honest with you, dog, I feel good walking away because I got everything I prayed for and more.
Last thing I want to ask you, because you said reflective, one of my favorite joints you got is maybe the first or second album, Don't Hate Me, Shorty.
I still love you.
Shorty, I still love you. You will we get that type of reflective, music on this last album?
Of course.
You coming out like that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you will. But the reflection is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm smiling with it.
I reflect on different things. I mean, some things I smile, some things I cry. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I think at the beginning, I only reflected on like pain, hardship, struggle. You know what I mean? I think now I get to reflect on beauty. You know what I mean? Like some good shit that happened. Blessings. You know what I mean? So I think, what I'm saying, I started learning to see through a different lens a little bit.